Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. We're in beautiful Guntersville, Alabama, where the Garmin Pro staff has been assembled to see how Garmin is revolutionizing inland fishing yet again.
You know, we're out here at Lake Guntersville. We were here last year talking about all the new advancements Garmin made in mapping, and right now you're seeing some of the top pros in the industry get an education on the latest that Garmin has come out, and that's the Panoptix. You know, Panoptix is something that's going to basically revolutionize how anglers look forward, look behind them, look left and right, all in a live view scenario every time they go out and go fishing. Now we're going to wet a line while we're here at Guntersville, but we're also going to spend a lot of time showcasing some of the latest and greatest products from Garmin while we try to catch a few fish. There he is. Got it that time. There we go. There's a largemouth. Come here, buddy. A little pre-spawn action right off of the secondary point. Come here. Fat Alabama bass. You know, there's so many different ways to catch a bass. You can see on the depth finder right there, there's, you know, a little bit of grass down there, and then there's some old decayed stuff, maybe from when the lake was a little bit lower, and really never felt anything. It just kind of picked it up and the line was moving off. And it goes back to that old paying attention to your line, to what's going on, to be able to sometimes pick up a subtle bite that you really never even knew happened.
When I saw the mapping and capabilities of these, I love fishing outside structure. And if your mapping's not correct, you spend a lot of time wasting time looking for stuff that's not there, or looking for stuff that, you know, you never see the stuff that is there. So the biggest thing for me when I first got with Garmin was the mapping. I could go out on a lake that I've never seen, and I understood the bottom contour as good as if I'd fished it for 20 years.
Garmin introduced our new GPS Map 7600 series of products. They are touch screen and they come in sizes 7, 8, 10, 12, and 16 inch in size. They're fully network capable, so you're able to connect multiple screens together and share your waypoints and your maps and your routes. They're Wi-Fi enabled, so you can download our free applications like Garmin Helm and Blue Chart Mobile and allow you to view and control your chart plotter using your phone. And they come with all the lake maps built into them. So there's 17,000 lakes built in. 6,700 of those have 1 foot contour shoreline to shoreline. So the best mapping detail you can imagine.
If you can imagine taking these boats, driving up and down the lake and looking at every square inch of what's under that water, and then offering the angler, offering us 1 foot increments. Now you have a 1 foot increment from shore to shore. So it's 1 foot all the way through the whole lake. That's revolutionary in the industry.
A lot of times when I'm in 3 or 4 foot, if I was using a different brand, I might not know exactly what those contour lines are there. Garmin has got it shoreline to shoreline. So that, to me, that's a huge deal.
Man, that's really a game changer for me, because I used to go to these lakes and you just look out and it all looked the same. And now I can look on my mapping and I can, okay, I can pinpoint some spots before I get on the water, and they're accurate. I found stuff on my home water, Lake Havasu, the other day that I fished lake for 30 years. I had no idea it was out there, and that's all it took. So I'm a huge proponent of the HD mapping because of that.
Early spring, like we're fishing here, this is the combination I use most of the time. Allows me to see the contours. Garmin's got 1 foot contours. It also allows me to see what's under, what type of structures underneath the boat. Like here, we got a little bit of emergent aquatic vegetation, which is a great hiding place for bass that love to hide on here. And finding these little humps that you probably couldn't see on a lot of mapping systems, that's the key to catching fish that have been pressured a lot. Small places where only you can find, you and your Garmin. There you go. Oh yeah, oh yes. Wow, man.
More fun from Lake Guntersville when Americana Outdoors returns.
Yeah, beautiful.